I remember taking an advanced speech course at the end of my junior year, and I was doing really well in the class. I was a communication major. I liked standing in front of people. Talking in front of crowds wasn't an issue for me. And I remember at the beginning of the semester, the professor said to me, or to the whole class really, make sure you review your syllabus because I'm not going to remind you of what your assignments are. And I'm thinking, advanced speech class, communication major, I got this. This is easy. I don't even have to worry about it. Until one night I was flipping through my syllabus and I realized, man, I have a speech the next day. I kind of blew it off. I was doing well in the class. Public speaking was kind of my thing. And I said, you know what? I'm gonna wake up in the morning and I'll write a great speech and I'll rehearse it a couple of times when I go to class and I'll knock it out. So I woke up in the morning and I wrote a classic 3-point informative speech. My subject was basketball. And I went to class and I gave the speech and there was applause at the end. And I did a good job, or at least I thought. And as we're giving critiques to each other in the classroom, the professor says to me, you know, you did a good job today, and I want to see you after class. So I'm thinking, okay, when I get to her office, she's going to shower me with more compliments on how well I did in class that day. And she hits me with this question. She says, Pierre, when did you write your speech? I'm thinking, oh boy, here it comes. I've been found out, and I have to confess, I wrote the speech this morning. She says, I know, I could tell. Now, it was good. It was really good. It was one of the best speeches in the class today. But I've been noticing your gift for speaking for a couple of years now since you've been in this department. And here's what I'm going to do for you. Until you get to the point where you're going to give it your best effort, until you get to the point where you're not just coasting on your gifts and on your talents, I'm going to give you a C. I'm going to keep giving you C's in my class until your talent matches your effort, or until your effort matches your talent. I was devastated. I was frustrated. I was angered. How could she give me a C for having one of the best speeches in the class? And then I thought about what she said. I was coasting on my talent. My effort wasn't anywhere close to the level of talent that I had at that particular time. And now as a teacher in the classroom and getting to travel and talk to students in different areas of life, I realized that we all suffer from the same things. A lot of us suffer from having effort that's significantly less than our talent. And here's the thing, we get mad at people who are less talented than us. They're not as gifted as writers or speakers or singers, but they're willing to work harder than we are. And because they're willing to work harder than we are, they achieve more. So let's rise to the challenge. Let's rise to the challenge for the rest of this year, not just for the rest of this year, for the rest of our lives. Let's push to make sure that our effort always supersedes our talent, because we don't want to go through life thinking that we had A+ talent, but only gave it a C+ effort.